Okay. Today, I'm gonna be just taking it as easy as I can today. After the 7-hour marathon we had yesterday, figured I'd just start today out by doing a little Echo of War and then reading those book entries. And then going right over to Doom. So yeah, just gonna be doing that here for now, real quick. First off, let's see how much more difficult or harder
like how
this
you
Echo of War is from the real battle. God. Such a crazy creature again, still.
Let's try it.
We can do it!
Please, root here. I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Not starting out great.
As you wish. Really?
Oh, that's a really bad start.
Everything in this world is bleeding. Embrace a new life.
Goodness, do I really need Hyacinth for this fight?
May the fee of your body and mine.
Already? Oh my.
This has been insane. Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Oh, that's not good.
We can do anything!
Life is not so fragile.
Somehow still alive. Somehow.
Darkness with me. May death protect us! Allow me time to cleanse the filth.
Never seen perfection before.
Oh, goodness. Just try to hold on, team.
Expand your thinking. Root here.
This thing hurts.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Be of your body and mine.
Curiosity, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Helpless as ever. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. I'm on it.
Oh boy.
Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Don't know why it's not killing me, but I'm happy for it.
Expand your thinking.
Wait, no, not yet. Oh, you can't do that yet. Oh, no.
May death protect us! May the foul stench dissipate quickly.
Oh, well, actually transfers in scenes too, like that.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Curiosity,
Yeah, I don't know why it's not
endless
killing me with
riddles.
those attacks,
Nothing but a void.
but I am not going to complain.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Trust me.
We can do anything! As you wish. Get it together.
Oh boy.
The truth. Everything in this world
Hello there.
is bleeding.
How you doing? I'm doing well. Just figured I'd start today off pretty simply after doing the main story of this last night. I'm just doing the Echo of War right now.
Root here. Never seen perfection before.
But yeah,
Expand your
figured out
thinking.
after I do this, I'll read those new book entries and then be on over to
Allow me
playing
to
Doom a
work
bit.
of the problem.
That's just
Be
my
of
plan
your
for
body
today.
and mine.
Ouch.
don't learn. Curiosity.
Just getting started for the day, really. Just now.
Nothing but a void.
This is literally the first thing I'm doing.
Embrace a new life.
But yeah, I've been going alright. Are you doing well to yourself?
Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
But yeah, this was a crazy little story
Turn to dust.
for this
I'm on it.
update. Cannot believe how just crazy I got.
Trust me.
We can do anything.
I'm like barely hanging on with this fight too. I tried to stream like 4 times a week, at most,
I don't have
because I
time.
still have my regular job to work too. So that's what I try to do right for now.
May the Faust time to cleanse the filth.
Yeah, this is my 4th day of the week, so just trying to build myself up bit by
May
bit.
death protect us.
Just having fun with it, really.
Please cherish this time as you wish.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but
But yeah,
a
I'm
void.
having fun with it, and
The truth.
this was just an
Everything
amazing
in this
story.
world
Still just reeling from it.
is
Still
bleeding.
reeling from just thinking back on it. Do you play the thing yourself?
Open sesame. Glimpse me now.
This fight is really asking me to have Hyacinth in,
Be of
but I'm
your
supposed to
body
skip
and
her.
mind.
This is being
That's what I wanted at first.
I don't have time for games.
Just really wants me to use Hyacinth.
Expand your thinking. Just don't learn.
Ouch. Jeez.
Trust me.
A little health off
We can
before you
do
go into phase 3. God, this thing's
Embrace a
so
new
crazy
life.
looking.
Return to dust.
Ah. Somehow, still holding on.
I'm on it.
Somehow.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Yeah, boy.
Open sesame.
And this
Watch
music
it crumble.
too. God.
Time to cleanse
You know
the
it's good when we get lyrics to the song. Yeah, boy. This fight does not hold back. Thank you, Hyacinth. God, that's how the music starts. Ah,
Expand your thinking.
May death protect us.
God.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Trust me.
We can do anything. Life is not so root here. Immerse. Yeah.
Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Just a pure spectacle. This fight is
Open
just
sesame.
awe-inspiring. God, that music. Ah, I gotta get that on my playlist. I meant to do that last night. Help us out, girl.
Return to dust. May the fee of your body and mind.
Expand your thinking. been in sync?
Please cherish this time.
We can do anything!
I'm holding on at least for the
Darkness,
fight.
wake me.
It's not killing me yet.
Life isn't return to dust.
Oh, it's come very close.
May death protect us!
Helpless open sesame. Curiosity.
Deal that final hit.
endless
Gotta do this twice more.
Nothing but a void.
Simply incredible. Alright, let's run it again. Oh, there's that death.
Down? It's not that easy.
Oh boy.
I choose you. Expand your thinking.
Oh, now it's killing me. Okay. Maybe that was just like a bug or something. Not great. Not great. Now I've got this whole ruined Akuma to explore even. Jeez, I haven't even got to do that too. Man.
It's still early. Where's your now?
Guess we'll go look around. Fix what we can. As little it may be. Maybe we shouldn't stay here for too long. A chill creeps up from your feet, wrapping around your body and stirring a mix of sorrow and solitude. The once warm waters have cooled, the trembling pipes hum as the cold water passes through them, making the sound of water lie even more wistful than before. Yeah, things are not good here for Akuma
Looks good.
and Furious. At least there's some survivors around. These bugs just gotta be everywhere, huh? This is where we left Dawn with Flame Reaver.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Everyone go.
Yeah, over here. There you are. Bit of treasure hunting, bit of exploring, just really seeing all the devastation. Yeah, there's a grim sight all over. So quiet. Genealogy of Dawn and Dusk. Guess I'll head over here and get all these space anchors down.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action. Oh.
All this time spent.
Oh. You want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Ah, the little chimeras. At least they're okay. You doing okay, little buddy? Hm. I just want to talk to the chimera. Really gotta do this now? You had your time to shine, now get on out of here. Isn't something missing here? Fine then, I guess.
We can do it!
Allow me to purge the... Yeah! The truth. Everything in this world
Get out of here,
is
Zagreus.
as you wish.
Open sesame.
Yeah, cough it up.
Oh.
I think not too long ago we were just having fun and slamming seals. Business wisdom and retold to the wealthy. I got a few of them on me, at least. Aw, that's nice at least. We're doing a little good. Alright, how's it look outside? Outside the bathhouse. Ugh, man. Can't believe they basically just doubled the whole... Wait, people are also disappearing? In the year 2147, on a light counter, the holy city faced the calamity of the Black Tide and faded into the night. This tome chronicles the fallen records of the sorrow of alchemists, fallen soldiers, priests, and scholars, fallen citizens, missing persons, others. May the great Thanatos guide these souls to a new world. We shall meet again at the edge of the West Wind. People also like disappearing into the cyberspace? Whatever this is. God. What did I heard to call it? An Emperor Spear? I need to look up what that is if we have that in the databanks. There's another one. Just more fallen records. Man. You okay, little Dromus? I'm sure you fought hard. Take good rest. Give people a little warmth to gather around. Hmm. Ah, not this one's a kid. Ah. Stand still. Maybe you missed your chance to speak to it earlier and the promise that never came. Yeah, I knew it. Pretty sure you snatched the last one that was in this same spot. Get back here. Second too soon. Blah blah blah, you talk too much.
Oh.
More stuff to fix, more records. Man, how many people were lost? They really just left us to walk around this dead zone. Just this... Man. Hyacinth's bubbles are gone. Here, go ahead and take it. It's just so grim here. This is where we left Cartonas. Ah, Cartonas. I'll miss you. Ah, the stagnant shadows there. Guess I'll check out the other areas a bit. This is old land. That's a calyx. Guess I just never got that one. There's a shadow. Different level. Climb inside. What do you ask? Oh, there's also a person here. Well, that was neat. Alright, Shadow seems to be below me a level. How do I get to it? Okay. Change direction. I thought I'd gotten some of these already. Guess not, since this was for Mighty, and I didn't get him. Guess I'll leave it be for now. And then here. Is Alden Forest some sort of supercomputer? Like, that is quite the mystery. Good, it's not a natural world. Buildings don't just disintegrate into cyberspace like this. Just what the heck is Lygus even? I'm still kind of betting that he's like the actual Lord Ravager that's supposedly around.
Oh.
See about doing this one. Easy enough.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Why must I be so directionally challenged?
Oh.
We were just running for our lives here. Didn't exactly have the luxury to look around.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Got shields all around it. Ah, garment maker. Garment maker. Who takes care of the memo sprite once their owner passes? fine.
I choose you. As you wish.
Helpless as ever. Expand your thinking.
Wilt here.
Time to cleanse the filth.
You just don't learn. Trust me. We can do anything!
I'm exploring the ruins. Leave me alone.
Not a bad idea.
Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. I don't have time. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Alright, this one looks a lot more complicated. No. Ah, jeez. There we go. All the extra buttons are just to throw you off and confuse you.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
How do I get to this one? Yeah, we still no clue about who the Flame Reaver could be. They're finally talking, but it's not very much. Not by very much. Mighty. And then there's you, huh? What type even is this? Probably physical? Yeah, physical. Okay. Was that all the memory? I thought I was supposed to, like, get something. Guess maybe that was all. Okay. Ah, here we go. Another big place to explore. Why is it so quiet everywhere? Ison. Aww. Bending the sky. It was quite the tall fall. Reminded me a lot of that the original Ed Dragoon fights in Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed. Okay. Wasn't really thinking too much about it, just kind of twisting things around. Is the Rainbow Road. It's where you go. It's the place where to go. Rainbow Road. How the heck do I get to all these different spots? All these different anchors. Going down, apparently. I was expecting to be brought up, but okay. Goodness, this was a great fall. I guess it would be reasonable to that we managed to have an entire fight while falling from that peak.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
There we go. That's one. imagine most of the chests are on those platforms I have to angle past for. Get down from there.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself. Oh.
Still working? How do these get here? Change direction. What is one of those doing here?
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Ah, tablet.
Pretty underwhelming.
These ones can be annoying. Gotta make a straight pillar with this. Ask me to make something straight. Do you know who you're talking to here? Oh, I did it.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
I agree, Herta. I actually agree.
Oh.
Are all the butterflies that are outside of M4s actually these, like, little cyber bugs? Is that what they actually supposed to look like? Something to do with the creation nymphs. Says it can't solve it on their own. At least check the guides on the web. I might just do that, because Call me out, freezing guides. And here's another one. These things really are just everywhere. Oh, it's got wings. Ah. Sky reconnaissance logs of the Divine Fold. Oh, that's neat. Can you take me back? Alright, where to next? Guess we'll see where this way takes. Ah, back here. God. How many people were tossed in this golden lava? Ah, there's something good. How do I get across? Ah.
Oh. Is that it? I was expecting something.
Emerge from your cocoon. May death protect us! I'm on it. We can do it! As you wish.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Life is built here. Be of your body and mind. I'm on it.
Again with that.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Back off a bit.
That hurts a bit. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void.
Embrace a new life.
Open sesame.
You're a tough one.
Please return to dust. That hurts a bit. This has been... Allow me time to cleanse the filth.
Never seen perfection before. Expand your thinking.
Life is darkness with me.
Ouch.
May death protect us! This has been in sync. Get it together. Be of your body and mind. As you wish.
Almost there. Twice.
I don't have time. Open sesame.
Get out of here.
Please cherish this time. Wilt here. Let's take a picture.
Okay, I'm over here now. What can I find over here? There's a path up there, as well as over there, for the actual cabin of corrosion. I guess I'll unlock that so I can warp back after going down the other way. Such a cool location just all over. Oh, it's blocked off. The boiling golden blood churns and surges. Even standing here, you feel scorching heat wave baking against your cheeks. The descendants of the Christos heirs have blood flowing has such blood flowing in their veins. You truly feel concerned for them. The once suspended giants have now all fallen into the golden pool. Could this also be a reflection of the skyfolk of that time? Just such a crazy cool location. Definitely one of my favorites right now. I said I was just gonna do the books in Echo War, but well, I realized I could also explore.
Looks good.
Got a lot to look at. Another one of these. Huh? No. Is that really how I'm supposed to solve that one? Or are there just like multiple ways to solve those?
Is that all?
Just seems like a lot of extra fluff and room to walk around just to throw you off. Another anchor. Pool of golden blood. The boiling pool emits suffocating heat. Sometimes the most radiant gold is not the fluid in the vessel, but the souls within to sacrifice themselves for the world. You lower your head and gaze, pondering the origin of all this. You feel as though someone was calling your name, but no one is around. Perhaps it's just an illusion brought on by the intense heat of the furnace core. Are these things too? Really? What would you even want with a little bug drone? Knowledge knows no bounds, huh? Still got a few more to collect. How do I get to them? There's so many floors and layers to this place. Alright. What can I find over here? Another tough one.
Is that it? I was expecting something. Curious? Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Trust me.
We can do anything!
Root here. I don't have time. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Seem to mostly do a trick for the small ones. Ouch.
Knock me down?
Everything in this world is bleeding.
I'm on it. I choose you.
Embrace a new life.
There we go.
Time to cleanse the filth. Enjoy it, everyone. Darkness with me.
Never seen perfection before? Expand your thinking.
I'm on it.
Ouch.
May death protect us!
Thank you, Casterus. Thank you, Netherwing.
This thing? What I've got is leagues beyond.
Alright. Guess I gotta find a way through that door. Find a way around.
Oh, you want this?
Let me
Fine.
just...
Take it and amuse yourself.
Stream forward.
Just didn't feel like doing that one. Thank you, Acheron.
Do not worry.
Okay. What's through here? Oh, that one's definitely gonna get snatched away.
Oh.
What's down there to get? It's a lot of stuff. I'll go this way first. Okay. This one may take some brain power. Ah. Oh, alright. Not even planned for that, but that was an accident.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Alright, let's go head down this way now.
Pretty underwhelming. Oh.
It's got one of the spears in it. Come on over here. How far are you gonna take me, huh? Really? One of these things too? You're just snatching everything. Ah. Put it back. There's nothing I love more than pummeling you.
I'm okay. I choose you. Life is not so fragile. As you wish. Trust me. We can do anything!
Curious, endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking.
Survive that.
Watch it crumble.
Get out of here.
Please, wilt hear.
Now put it back. Yeah. I got a spear to catch. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Thank you. And this one takes me over here. What are they always staring at the walls for? Leave me be, mind your own business. Through here. Regular chest. How many have I gotten? 16. Still got 20 more. Yikes. I'm not gonna be going for all of them, but I just want to get a general layout of the place. Yeah, boy, this one looks hard. Jeez, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, man. I got like the opposite of it almost done. Yes, use hint. Yeah, I really don't got this one. the heck? I put it in the right spot? It said right here, didn't it? Ah, there we go. Ugh. Alright, where does this one take me? Just a quick way back. Thank you. Still got those two over there to get. Just trying to get all these space anchors is an adventure on its own. Yeah, another one. I swear I've done this shape pattern before. Cool. That connects to there. How do I clear that one up though? That little spot. Seems there's an elevator there. Down below. How do I get down there? There's the cavern. Ah, through here.
Oh.
This is quite the roundabout way to get over there. This place is so massive. I get all the way up there.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
that's just mean, putting a big chest right there, right within its radius. No, not that way. I'll check down here first.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Another one of these. There we go.
Oh.
Descending lower. Okay, put it down here then, finally.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Oh goodness, there's so much to see, so much to explore.
Pretty underwhelming.
Yeah, I've definitely done this shape before. If only I could remember how. There.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it. Oh. Oh, you want this?
And I get back around here.
Take it and amuse yourself.
And I can grab this one.
This thing? What I've got is leagues beyond.
Right, now back to bring me over there. Quite a little side excursion that was. Anything to see over here?
Oh.
And another that elevator. I'm gonna go through that entire room just to get to this cavern. But it seems I'm finally there, at least.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Now, hello, garment maker. Jeez, that's such an amazing sight. Such a cool map. We're just running around all this. Man. Now I gotta do that. Oh, what's over here first?
Oh.
Okay.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it. Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
It was just that? Okay then. Now then, back to the Rainbow Road. Okay. There we go. I wonder if the golden blood has like the same weight as regular gold or something. Hmm.
Oh.
Just so pretty and cool. I didn't realize before that it's not the background music making the noise, it's the actual steps on the road making that little noise. Fits in so well. Alright. Where are you taking me now? I'm still trying to get to that dank cavern. Somehow. Ah, finally there.
Oh,
Ebb
you
and flow.
want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Oh, man.
This thing? What I've got is leagues beyond.
And finally. Goodness gracious, that was quite the journey. I had to go through that entire, like, opposite half of the section just to get here alone. It was fun, but geez. And lastly, now they're connected. But I think that at least clears out the last of those, finally. Yep. Ah. Back to Hakama.
Need something? If not, then I'll be leaving.
Aglaya. Aglaya, the demigod of romance, leader of the Chrysos heirs, has burned her last golden radiance for the flame chase journey. What you now behold is merely an afterimage reproduced from memory. The golden thread has already foreseen your arrival. When you were 100 steps away, dear guest, esteemed, have you come to rest? Please evaluate yourself. The fragment of memory seems to waver. Memories of words once spoken blend together due to emotion they contain. In these 1,000 years, I witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others. I hope my departure will form steps that others may ascend. You've already done enough. Have I? Maybe I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. You did your job well, Glaya. You did your job well. But man, oh, what a fun exploration. Get this out of here. Another complicated looking one. But it was easy. I keep thinking they look really complicated, but I get through them quicker than I think. Surely we can pick these up real quick. Another butterfly. Okay. I think that about wraps up the exploration part of this that I did not initially intend to undertake in the first place. But it was fun. Got a lot of decent jade out of it. How much do I have? 149. With the 35 I have, Man, I could definitely get her if I wanted. Haven't added anyone new here yet. Yeah, let's head back to the room and read our book. Guess I shall drop off the ambrosia I have from all I collected. Technically shouldn't be even able to get in here now.
Where to now?
Anything we're seeing in here besides the destruction? No new treasures, at least.
The taste of some.
Here's your ambrosia. Oh, that was a lot actually.
The taste of celestial emperor.
Ah, new phone background. Cool. Ah, Plixia. Create a small sanctuary for the weavers. Ah, man. What the heck is the next part going to be about?
It's still early. Where to now?
Right. Let's open up the book. We got a lot to get through, to read. Who do we start with? Cypher. Warm childhood.
In Dolus' suburbs, in a tiny weaving workshop, the silk-weaving old woman busies herself within, as her smart child wanders outside on a whim. The silk pours from the loom, some bright as the dawn, some dark as the night. The woman had lived her whole life in poverty, yet through her business, she never deceives.
Good child, listen to
Are they reading
me.
these out completely to us now? I want to do it
Never lie
myself.
and speak deceit, for people like you only do to honesty.
The girl smiles and nods, but her heart is drawn to the boundless desires of the bustling streets. And the grandmother is unaware that her handmade white dress has been stained by the mud of conceit.
Madam, what is a bundle of white silk's price?
Sir, only 2,000 balance coins.
An honest price tag can only meager profit obtain.
If we keep selling cloth like this, we'll stay poor for the rest of our lives.
The girl complains to her grandmother, while sprouting countless plots and petty tricks. The woman smiles and
Guessing
does
just
not
take it easy
reply,
for these, huh?
only weaving with night-shaded silk.
I kind of liked reading them myself, though.
A suave-hooded robe for her little spark.
Why don't you take some of our goods and go into the city tomorrow to try out those pranks?
The mesmerizing moneyed charm of Dolo's city turns minds and tongues into a whirlwind of confusion. Even the girl who prided herself on sharp ears and a clever tongue could not contend with the myriad shifting face before her. She returns penniless and furiously seethes.
I vow to the god of thieves that I will eventually empty those people's pockets.
Smiling, her grandmother stops her silk work and offers some dinner with humble dish.
Silly child, don't let Titans hear such vows and promises.
Little did you know.
Yet, when the moon rises, a magnificent pin graces the old lady's pale locks. The girl smiles at the old woman, now stunned in shock.
I actually did return with some cash.
The brilliance adorning her white hair drew all eyes, and its proud original owner arrived to stake their claim. The bet that the girl won with a brilliant trick is described as a thief's loot through lying schemes. The old woman in her panic shouldered the blame, confirming a sin that was but a fabrication.
By Dolos's laws, we must also execute all her family!
That's
To
dramatic.
protect the girl, the old woman reveals the final secret unseen.
She's not my family, but just an orphan picked from the street on a whim.
People thought this to be a lie, but the girl knows that her grandmother cannot deceive. Just like how she always glossed over questions about parents and kin.
Aww.
Your parents went to a city-state far away.
The girl never bothered to unravel the threadbare lie.
Stop! Stop right there, you thief!
Run! Run as fast as you can! Cyphera!
The lies overthrow the shop and tear apart the good woman's good name, leaving the girl with guilt and grief. The hearth of her home was a lie, doused by another conceit. But if her sleight of hand had better skill, would it have made that fire burn forever? The girl pulls down the hood and sinks into the starless dark.
I vow to the god of thieves.
And from that day, she never left empty-handed, her words woven with deceit. However, back then, the girl did not realize that the people did not covet one simple pin, but the golden blood flowing beneath her skin.
Man. That's a good one. Now she's gone. He's got 3 parts to her story and she's already gone. Tyson. Glowing faint light.
This world may contain thousands of ills, but the number of sufferers is countless, like ocean-going sails. The father and daughter who inherited the sky wander this land's
There,
paths,
Naxa.
and throughout the cities, they heal the unwell.
Heirs of the sky who once reveled in martial might.
Man, there's a lot of
Why
pages
do you
to
now
these little
soothe
ones.
The world's blistering blight.
The doctor responds with a smile as he cures the injury's agony.
Father, why did our ancestors revel in warlike might?
Aww.
Because they only have a sorrowful past of lamenting wails.
Then why are we here? Soothing the blight?
Because we have a future that needs protection still.
Nah, little Hyacinth's voice sounds cute.
The priest who parts dusk from dawn, collapsed the sky and sealed her ways, and dwells in a place where time itself mends, bearing the promise to return to the Zenith Supreme.
This is the Twilight Courtyard's story.
And the father tells his daughter the tale of their line, next to the bonfire, lit in the wilderness where winds pine. Though he had told the story many times before,
You really
A
could just
light
sit
in
back and
girl's
relax to
eyes
these
still
stories.
shines.
Little bedtime stories.
Maybe I will return to the sky one day.
Or maybe that is not to be your fate.
Hyacinth. I'm sorry, I doubted
The
you.
blessings of the sky were passed down through generations of their heirs. The brawn of the Titan, who molded stars, granted a boon fitting and fair. Perhaps the girl with heroic blood in her veins will be accompanied by thunderbolts and the sun's merciless glare. Childishly, she recited the words,
Oh, sky, heed my wishes.
and thunder and heat did not descend. She only saw a sliver of gentle warm flare, wiping away mortal exhaustion and others' tired airs. What a gentle blessing. All said that she must be a savior saint, bringing light to the land, even if faint. But where the girl's eyes often gazed was the wine-dark sky, gloomy and bleak.
The god is also sick.
Yeah.
That grand longing to save the world may be no more than the girl's feeble dream. But her father treated it as his greatest treasure, and taught her all the ways of potions and creams. That girl therefore always accompanied the gentle master of healing and repair. And she brought glowing faint light to the night, dispelling pains and mending the world's pitchy plight. Father and daughter often rested in the silent courtyard under the giant tree.
This is definitely a step up from the little
Today,
Paniconi
at that
tour guide
place,
book we had before.
Only one solitary figure can be seen. On that night,
I love this a lot more than
the
what they
healer
had
spoke
there.
to a visitor throughout the night. On that morning, he bid farewell to his daughter for the first time. He will heal the ill at a faraway place, where the end of days approaches, and no family of his should follow.
You have learned the craft of healing and understood the blessing. But a light more
I
radiant
completely forgot about my
still
drink.
is needed to heal the entire world.
It's kind of warm now.
The departed healer never returned, and the girl never left. And that rather lonely courtyard stayed silent as it was before.
Miss you, Hyacinth. I'm gonna very quickly get a fresh drink and actually drink it this time. Real quick, like I said. So, next. This is the last one for Aglaya. We'll do Finon first. One-way journey from the past.
There are no swords here, only farming tools.
Facing the ambitious boy, the shopkeeper kindly explained.
Even a rake would do. Let its worth be judged by the verses I etch upon the earth with it.
That's what you find, little Finons, boys.
Many days later, the wounded child stood upon the scorched earth, and silently he buried the ruined tool. For that was his first sword. And on the day that the Black Tide came, he broke the shackles of fate with that weapon true.
Let go of my beard, white-haired rascal.
No!
Fine. You win, okay?
That was the first victory claimed by the boy.
Hair pulling fine
A
on.
victory often mentioned
Is that
in
very
later
honorable?
years, and yet he never treated it with shame.
I understood something thanks to his beard.
Is that how you say
The
clean
others
shavens?
hold their breath, waiting for his thoughts. But he only gives out one response.
The victor must stay focused, and success will come when you work on nothing else.
Those words became the foundation of his existence.
Stay focused and work.
Knowledge is also a power used to smite.
While studying at the Grove of Epiphany, he etched this into his heart. So he devoured thousands of books, skimming through to glean the martial powers of might. But unenlightened wisdom is merely dust. And when the next calamity approaches, all he recalled is flight. Thus,
Ran.
his books are always
What did that
worn
amount
into
to?
shreds. For each book was read endlessly, till he remembered every detail slight. When first arriving at the Holy City, he was no more skilled than a soldier, except his ambition.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations.
Little
The
did you
elders
know.
in the Holy City scorned, casting him into barracks in derision. But none expected this new recruit of unknown history made his name in one mission. Some asked him, which teacher caused such improvement? He answers with countless names, including the Inquirer's own.
Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
Damn, Final, that's heavy.
Those with golden blood are bound to succeed.
The golden heroes are born as gods, beloved.
Such words echo in the man's mind. Yet he knows glory is not where the journey begins. He misses the buried rake, worshipped the enemy with the long beard, mended his tattered books, and polished the barracks' dust-covered gear.
What forges a hero is not destiny from above, but the long journey that follows.
Now he stands here and looks back, and his past twists into a winding path. The long road to the sky stretches ahead, and towards the blazing white sun, he pens down Deliverance's name.
You got this, Finon. We believe in you. Which just leaves Goliath's last one. Weight of dreams and slumber. This one not. She can see the most delicate colors, the most distant contours. She can see the most secret desires, and through the most perfect liars.
But being able to see everything is the same as seeing nothing.
Countless mirages and cacophony surround her with stimuli plenty, casting her into another kind of blindness overwhelming. She soaks herself in the tub and lets her golden thread go beyond the palace. When the water drops on the thread and vibrates and shiver, she closes her eyes and listens to the echo silently. She hears how a mother's feet were wounded from treading over too many stones, and is soaking her feet in the hot tub water bath. She hears children playing next to the pools, and someone is saying loudly,
The golden goddess also likes to visit the baths.
That she did. She is used to bathing alone, At the start of the hours a lucid are parting, her golden hair spreads in the water like a throne, like the scattered gold threads wrapping her again in a cocoon. Yanis's holy maiden silently walks over, scooping up water to wash the weaver's hair, as it's cleansing the bow of the laurel tree. That is when the one who sees the core flame finally knows. There is no difference between a demigod and a true deity. The golden blood that congealed through divinity only in this heavy heat can temporarily flow, and let this golden butterfly feel a fleeting warmth. Just as she had touched her own face, falls the final tear her eyes will ever produce.
Teacher, I had a dream.
She recounts like a young girl on a whim. The sound of the water repels all disruptions in speech. Such restful peace, such sweet dreams. She dreamed of how she was a naive, noble girl, ignorant of the world. She dreamed of the countless nights when she worked in the courtyard she weaved. She dreamed of a being before the vine-covered temple, where the wind blew in a violent stream. Lastly, she remembered the prophecy that she heeded, how the ancient sound came through the thousand waves, and could not be heard clearly in her dream. For that blinding prophecy will burn you all.
The dawn device is always glittering, and birds are always chittering.
The children of Akama like these kinds of songs. Why not trust in the promise of an era Chrysaria unending, like how children believe in fairy tales passed down unceasing? But will the dawn devices truly shine forever? Will the voices of songbirds not one day turn hoarse? In the golden bath in times gone by, she pierced her eyes, for she saw the all-too-dazzling future of everyone. That future was nothing compared to the false promises. The gods have already determined her destiny in passing. She knew. She had long known. So she knew Cypher was lying about the sky? God, The red-haired child appears, worried.
You are aware of everyone's fate, yet never speak of your own future.
The child who passes along the prophecy understands that to lay such a heavy weight on one person is comparable to the dawn of the world-bearing Titan's shoulders.
There's only one future for silken threads. That is, to weave magnificent clothes for others.
She takes the children's hands, inviting them into the pools, intending to use the warm waters to wash away their concerns. Yes, before the toll of the bell that announces the hour, before the meeting to judge the flame chase begins, do not waste the rare good dreams or the languid waves warm as tears. She mutters as Destiny slumbers in her arms.
The one that wears this elegant attire in the future must bear the weight of the silk threads.
Goodbye, Aglaya. How do we still have other ones that are not even, like, announced? Like, we still have 4 left unknowns. 4 unknowns. Oh, my. Well, we got one more wave left. What's up, ma'am? I heard that before reaching the end of their life, the followers of Monestia would offer their most beautiful creation. What would that be for Aglaya? Probably something romantic. I see. I like romantic stories too, but I can't quite say what romantic really means. Maybe it's one of those things that don't need to be understood. Oh, right. Are all the other stories you've experienced on your journey the same? Always growing more serious, never feeling at ease? That mood's inevitable. Yeah, inevitable. I see. Then we must become the exception. After all, we promised to always remind each other to stay optimistic. Please remember that no matter what. In any case, I'll remember all this in my heart. After all, their stories deserve to be told and retold, right? Yeah. Got some more left, though. Oh man, they got 6 this time. I'll do a Naxa first. Lose not your humanity.
On the day that the grove fell, he accepted his defeat and demise, as if embracing truth and heresy.
Believe in Titans, and you'll have a happy death. Deny the Titans, and you'll have a fulfilling death.
Yet, as the lightened soul bids farewell to its heavy shell, a Titan made an untimely call.
Do not be startled, child
Dream
of
on.
humanity. You have a final query in this world.
You finally came.
He does not seem shocked, and lets the core flame take over his shell.
Be more punctual next time, if you will.
Oh, Naxa.
Upon his first meeting with the Titan, the blasphemer is already on his best behavior, and towards the suggestion to reforge his body, he paid no mind.
I have so kindly offered you the best body. So why do you insist upon your mortal imperfection?
The scholar replies in candor.
Only by retaining the various flaws can my humanity be preserved in rigor.
Oh, not gonna argue that one. Humans are flawed.
His form remains in the mortal realm, while his spirit walks the river of soul shores. Between life and death, he fatigues. Dwelling in the child of humankind's thoughts and senses, the Titan cannot bear to remain a mere spectator.
Why not ask me your questions, child of humanity? I am rich in wisdom, and shall speak with no ambiguity.
As though an unspoken pact, the scholar asked the god about all things, feigning a humble quest for knowledge.
Do you treat me just as a way to answer questions? A mere machine?
The Titan got what they asked for.
You should thank me, for good questions are rarer than good answers.
Compared to the joy of a new life, the scholarly breakthrough, carried home alongside death, filled the scholar's heart with more fervor. He returned to the Scourged Grove many times, and the Black Tide followed. Despite his defeats, he never sought help or permission. But at every desperate moment, the Titan would eventually take over one half of his body. The union of man and God. A flawed and clumsy choreography. It happened but once, a perfect harmony. One man, one God, speaking in one breath.
Stop stepping forward at the same time as me.
The Titan once revealed the secrets of mixing life. A boon seemingly a blessing, but full of malice.
What a tempting bait. But that's not my desired chalice.
Divine power is within his reach, but the scholar is not moved by that essence. This long and abnormal temptation is also a trial of elevation. For the sage can achieve all things, but shortcuts alone he abhors with silence.
That conclude. This means you got one more left for him, which you have already.
Teacher, in this tumultuous world, have you thought about your will?
It was just a joke, but the scholar still at the grove answered with extreme caution.
That's quite the question, Hyacinth.
He has much to say about his posthumous affairs, exhausting all, fearing the smallest omission.
Teacher, could it be that you fear death?
The assistant asks in concern. It was a question needed, yet he gave no direct reply.
Philosophy is the inquiry into death, and I have always considered myself a philosopher.
So even if your research takes
The
you to death,
assistant
you'll keep
recounts
going.
all the scholar's final wishes, each mighty as a mountain, asking what seemed impossible.
The tombstone must be made of my treasured rare stones, carved with Dromus patterns.
But
Like a
that
plushie you used to
stone
hold when you were a
is
kid.
a miracle of alchemy. Tough beyond measure, no chisel could have shaken.
That's also his plan.
The assistant softly reveals the hidden plot.
He hopes that instead of shedding tears over his death, we will find it in us to smile, even in a moment of sorrow.
That's how my death goes too. My
It's
funeral.
rumored that in the depths of the grove,
A celebration
the
of life,
scholar
not a
left
mourning of
teaching
loss.
Ingenium, imitating himself to the utmost detail.
Go back. The living have not exhausted their thoughts. Go back. The dead have no desire to teach their works.
The Ingenium's words are cold and detached, like the deceased man himself.
But if you have no one to talk to, fine. You can sit and converse.
Now, the grove is no longer bustling, and the scholar has returned to dust. Thus, few in this world now know how he was also troubled by solitude in life.
Everyone can get lonely.
Someone once suggested
Perhaps your ambition should also find its place among your final wishes.
Pointless notion.
he dismissed in derision.
Unveiling the countenance of the gods is a task for the living.
Perhaps that is his haughty position. Such a melancholy topic. Yet he insists on feigning a twist, avoiding it altogether. Perhaps these chapters should not be retained. Most are from the scholar's handwritten drafts, shown without his permission. Yet there seems to be a voice there in remonstration.
It's just the past. What harm is there in revelation?
Even in passing, his hubris still resounds in reverberation.
So many big R words. Remonstration, revelation, resounds, reverberation.
The smaller a thing is, the more it shows its weight. The more foolish my name is, the more glory my achievements will be in comparison.
You've got a point there. So long, Anaxa. And Zagreus. Next up. Help. Mighty. Last one for him, too. Light of glory unstifled.
As always, to perceive the man's fury, one must do so 7,000 paces away. The Kremnos he guards is once again shrouded by mist. Rust, blood, and fire are the ceremonial ode to the demigod. There is no one to witness or to give cheers of glory. The final Kremnos festival goes on without end. The victor shall embrace death and silence, and his glory will only be remembered by the defeated array. For that man, laws and seals no longer have meaning. War and battle never cease for a single minute, each passing day indistinguishable, morning and night entwined. The corpses pile up, filling ravines, forming mountains strong. He carved time with peak's edge, and counted the fleeting years by fires of war. Sometimes the lion would climb to the hilltop.
Man, I could listen to this
to
voice
look
read
down on
stories
the
all day.
world and search for friends in longing. The distant heavens and earth stretched vast and boundless, but their endlessness felt ever more remote. Like Nikador, he cannot escape madness's clutches, guarding the city alone and embroiled in war. The murmurs of the black tide constantly sound in his ears. Yet a flame soars up his chest every moment, casting a light upon the indomitable path behind him. Memories seal the echoes of the past as the man strides into battle, fists clenched fast.
God, I cannot forget that fight. 10 hours and I've had to struggle with that fight.
You king before whom old gods despair. As stated in Idonia's poems, humans are born with eyes closed to accustom to this world's light, and their sight fades in old age to reacquaint with night's anthems.
Wow.
But the man did not bow to the decay of time, rejecting the lure of death's call. With each return from the brink of death, his eyes burn with fury, fixed upon his foes, until everything suddenly faded away, like a surging black tide, swallowing all into nothingness. The world dissipates in the roiling black tide's requiem. Even the lion will one day die, a departure with no way back. With a sudden fall,
I was doing manually the whole time. I didn't recognize the auto there.
And slowly flowing into the underworld is his golden blood departing his system.
So unceremoniously, just in the midst of a cutscene.
But that gaze, fierce as flame, never dimmed, not even in death. Looking beyond those
How did the Flame Reaver know that that was his weakness spot?
Far toward the endless horizon. In the morrow's sky, the stars will chant. The lone king of Kremnos is called Mighty. His journey was one of ceaseless, eternal warfare. And behind him, he left a world ablaze with glory.
Thinking about that now, that really makes me think, like, how did the Flame Reaver know that was, like, his, like, one weakness spot? Where if you hit him, then he'd actually die? And if he did, then how would the Flame Reaver know that? Just doesn't make much sense. But yeah, so long, Mighty. Let's see Casterus now. A double feature for Cass. When the wind was worn and upstream along the River of Souls.
The two girls frolicked in the wheat fields, fleet as doe deer, making ripples in the shallow puddles and pools clear. As dusk approaches, the exhausted girls collapse over the wheat heaps, talking about their longings and dreams of literature, love, and a journey through a world dear.
Oh, Sky, slow your closing gaze. How I want to keep this moment in my hands forevermore.
On that day, the breeze was warm and gentle. At that time, death was soft and fair. The broken-winged butterfly falls by the window, bringing with it a scent of melancholy. The girl looks outside. The golden wheat fields rolled endlessly, stretching to the horizon. Holding to the chair, she tries to stand, only to find her legs trembling and feeble.
Don't worry, Alexia.
Her older sister whispers beside her ear, and on her sister's shoulder, the girl weeps mournfully. And time thus becomes silent, painted with sighs only. When hearing the healer's diagnosis, the girl remained deathly still. Her eyes were already drained of tears, and her heart a wilted grave.
Poor Cass.
Every time she has something on her mind, she would tilt her head and look outside.
Her sister follows her gaze, seeing a barren field turned by wind into a desolate gray expanse. Till one day, when the girl looks outside, she sees a dash of dark blue, most brave.
It's a flower my sister planted.
Like the torrential river of life, it pours into the depths of her heart. The flower is called Antilla. Even in the Netherland, it's rumored to thrive.
You are the quiet in my heart, amidst the chaotic choreography.
That seems to be its floriography. When the days are warm, the sister would take the girl on long journeys, through the flower fields, gazing upon rivers,
At
napping
least technically
amongst the
Castor,
grove.
she's like, she's
A
not
discussion
gone for good. Like, she's still just in the nether
I
realm.
want to become an Antilla flower and become the quietness
Technically,
in your
she's still
soul.
alive.
A thoughtless word from the girl gains her a wrapping on her forehead most dainty.
Do not speak of dusk when you have yet to see the dawn.
Dew drops from the petals as wind pulls on the leaves, and the two of them sit in quietude. The girl asks for the means to tend the garden, and while her sister sounds concerned, her heart is relieved. But the concern is well-founded. The girl tripped and fell into a mire, her gaze directly into the eyes of death. In that dark pool, bottom unperceived.
I've been the weight upon my sister's wings. Let this be where it all comes to rest.
The girl gives up her struggles, only to see a figure pierce through the water's surface.
I won't allow you to walk through the dusk alone, or enter the night of no reprieve.
Her sister sobs without end, and the girl has to gently hug her and softly relieve. And then, this distant memory turns bleary, difficult to retrieve.
Part 4. On to the final.
The river of souls flows to the other side, wrapped in the land's night. Broad, slow, an eternal and silent sight. It belongs to all in this world that has life, all of which flows downstream, converging as one. The master of the nether realm, Thanatos, enshrouds themselves and the souls within the moon cocoon. The dragon, born from the cocoon, carries the girl, soaring upstream the river of souls, defying its eternal flow. Their connection flows tighter than blood, and the key that opens the netherworld's gates is the sisters' selfish plight. Back then, the boreal winds cut through to the bone. Back then, death was a bitter and stabbing fright.
Man.
In the Netherrealm, without an earth or sky, a flower named Antilla blooms. Its beauty witnessed by but one soul.
You are the quiet in my heart, amidst the chaotic choreography.
The younger sister scores through the blooming Antilla fields, never finding that promised dark blue sprig. She silently made up her mind.
Death, leave all your dark nights to me.
and save the dawns for her.
Huh.
The younger sister gazes
Lexia.
at the moon cocoon high above and plans a trip to the mortal realm, a distant flurry. A bard once sung to musical notes.
Do not turn back. Oh, do not turn back. The long hand of shadow will retain the dead behind their gates.
The giant dragon born from the moon cocoon willingly offered itself as the enduring barge up the River of Souls. No need to turn back. Oh, no need to turn back. That price had long been paid for you by someone else. The dragon lowers its long neck and places the girl on its back. In slumber, she will unknowingly greet the dawn of her rebirth. The dragon flaps its wings
They're a good
in
pair
the
of
chilly
sisters.
gloom of the floating dead upstream, ferrying from purity into grime, going from silence into roaring boom. The souls of countless poets flounder past, their distant rhymes endless like foams.
Do not turn back, for to look toward the land of mortals is in itself turning back.
In this pale dawn, the sun's first rays light the night ablaze. So the dragon crosses the Sea of Souls onto the shores of life and strands itself in the gleam. We know not where these stories arise. They are scattered across the shallows with the waves. The confession the girl made before her departure still echoes in the tide's heaves.
If there is anything for me to leave behind, may it find a soul to remember. This is the ode of my life, and I've already penned my last stroke.
So long, Casterus. We'll miss you. Okay. Leaves 3 more characters. We'll do Tribby. Last one for Tribby. She who passes through doors.
I fear. How can mere mortals defy the gods?
Another long one.
I worry. How can mortal bodies reforge the world anew?
I suspect that the prophecy is simply a rumor.
The solemn council is still filled with clamor. Future's destiny still whirls in discussions of candor. To discard the city and save oneself, or to chase the flames that waver. None knows the choice that better lead them to the place better. In the distant past, the Holy Maiden brought the first prophecy to all city-states.
Hearken to the sounds that the doors whisper.
In the name of the gods proper, hope she'll give to humanity. Though she falls into confusion, she'll bring guidance to this world and vigor.
Overthrow the gods, it declared.
Of the previous journey, she will always remain aware. The Queen of Laws lifted the flag to chase the flames flare. The tripartite prophecy guided all the world's heroes who dared, and building a new world was their oath of yesteryear. The earth roared for them, the tides surged for them, the scales of destiny shivered violently, then slowly calmed. The core flames of the Titans rested here, while the blood of the companions congealed over there. The child led one hero after another to their end, but no end awaits her, no rest to prepare.
Teacher, do not hesitate.
The Weaver of Gold brushes aside the child's tears.
The world still walks on the path you indicate.
The prophecy still stands, even if the actors, now different, faces wear.
Restore the core flames, it declared.
The solemn council filled with clamor. Future's destiny still whirls with in discussions of candor. To stop right there and seek peace, or to continue to work still unfinished. None knows the choice that would better lead them to a place better.
Stop. We only wish to live life
that damn
as
council.
it is. No more.
Cease. Our achievements already stand tall.
Rest up. We only wish to live in peace and prosperity.
Dang council. The discussions today are the same as those in the past. Retreating now will forever deny us the future. The child has already conquered her confusion and fear. No longer before the mists of fate will she cower.
Hearken to the sounds that the doors whisper.
She travels through myriad passages, burning with determination to once again bring light to humans through her endeavor. The child flies into the streets, wishing to encourage residents' faith.
Please, be not afraid. We will definitely bring you to a new home.
Lady Treaty, Lady Trianne, please, don't cry.
Do not worry. We trust you always.
Little tribbies. The matron wipes away the tears of the children's faces. The praying ones piously bless them in faith. The lost ones take the children's hands, just as the prophecy guides their path.
There, the divine authority declared.
Cute.
Quiet Trinan has little to say. Lively Trianne loves to play, and well-behaved Treeby roams around all day.
The people encouragement rings sincere. The Christos heir's companionship lasts through the years, and mother's embrace warms up every dream. Thus the children understand. Thus the children accepts. Through countless farewells on their shoulders weigh, though destiny's blood dries to like clay. There will always be passageways filled with warm sun rays that silently open to them in future and past days, and from them a voice says,
Forge miracles, it declared.
Man, bringing that one back. See you tomorrow, Tribby. We miss you. Another cipher one. Thief in the human world.
If every single scar equals a coin, then the girl, always pursued, would be worth her weight in gold. Deception,
thank you for the follow,
and night
Jean Du.
heists.
Thank you very much.
But her nerves failed her when it mattered most. The girl clutches meager loot to her chest and escapes, muttering curses, bearing her pain.
If we're head on, I definitely win next time.
She always longs for the coin of Whimsy's blessing and creed.
That whimsy coin.
Yet the coin in the air always suddenly disappears, as if in reply from the Trickery Titan.
That petty change.
Day and night flow, and the thief star makes circles across the sky, while time molds the girl into an adult. The cloak once used to conceal her entire body, now only suffices as a hood that barely covers her fringe.
No matter. These days, I have no need to hide.
With a confident stride and a silver tongue, her perfected fraud, thieving every opportunity as a result. And at curtainfall hour, those treasure-seeking steps fade into the moonlight. When she appears again, her arms are laden with money's weight. What is the art of thieving?
Stealing from the poor. Not enough loot.
Stealing from the rich. That's a boring task to boot.
Always gotta be rhyming.
The girl narrows her eyes of greed towards those called the Chrysos heirs. The golden vines of the sages' homes, the sacred carcass of the Deathward realm, the divine lyre of the seashore's pearl, and the crystal chalice of the 1,000 gates. The girl knows not the treasure's origins, only that they are all valuable beyond measure.
To have something priceless is the true art of thieving.
Have it just so no one else can have it.
Deceits are all eventually revealed, and the thief meets a rare defeat. A golden thread discerns her meticulous disguise, and the heroes hold down her third hand to imprison in this thief's star made of human feet.
I take defeat with my head held high. Spare me your sympathy.
She frankly faces the accusations, knowing that escaping would be nothing more than child's play. So the Chrysos heir outside the cage smiles sweet.
Would you like to see my most precious? A treasure bride?
It is a dress, like the beauty god Nestia's divine body. More blinding than the sun, rivaling the moon in its glory.
It is woven by divine threads. It captivates even the gods. But all the lies and deceit are revealed under the golden thread's query.
The world-famous thief is stirred by such grand words into a flurry.
Then just you watch. This wondrous dress will forever remain in my own gallery.
Well, you certainly tried, Cypher. You did well, Cypher. We'll miss you. Let's just leave one more for Hyacinth. Life in the Grove.
A good student, who often did stupid things.
Was the assessment from the Litovchist sage.
An excellent healer, who fails at all scholarly means.
Was the assessment from the noticed sage.
A shining child who also burns away her own life's rays.
Was the assessment from the erythrokeramist sage.
A fool who is always wreathed in smiles, while drowning in a weighty and pitiful dream.
Was the assessment from the Neusporist sage. The girl had visited all the schools during her time studying at the Grove. She refused to become a scholar, despite her exemplary grades.
Instead of increasing this world's knowledge, I prefer to reduce its pain.
While the sages faced her words in silence, the Neusporist sage alone decided to hire her as assistant post-haste.
An apprentice who spends wisdom is more precious than scholars who hide knowledge away.
The faded twilight courtyard, long eroded by time, now shelters a girl, the sole heir of her lineage. Loneliness accompanied her days, till the sage of the Caprists visited her and brought her a chromatic pony with a grin.
Ika.
It may be the Eye of Twilight's creation in times gone by, for it shines with the sky's rainbow hues within.
Little Ika.
Could it be the warlike winged beast of her father's tales? But the sleepy, dreary-eyed pony before her was soft as freshest plucked cotton.
Who's taking care of Ika now?
Took this gift.
Aww.
For from the little creature, she smelled the scent of clouds distant.
She's so cute.
If it weren't for her, I would have suffered more accusations.
The Neusporism sage says in admission, the scholar is coming to deliver arguments and reproach, often stopped before the door, not coming to fruition. For the girl before the door soothed their blazing anger, like the soft clouds, gentleness in cumulation.
Do you know what sacrileges he has committed?
The girl muddles her answers, yet her heart knows in full admission.
Like you and me, he too wishes to heal all of this world's afflictions.
The girl treated ailments for many years in the grove, composing her medical treatises into tomes. When scholars seek medical help, she realizes with a startle that kindness too can grow into its own bloom. By that time, the twilight already lost their eyes, and the world drowns in evernight, while the girl and the healer again traverse the world in gloom. Seeing the golden thread and ivy in the night, though it has been long since she recalled her past, she once again thinks of her childhood dream.
Should the sun be dimmed by destiny's decree, then the dawn that heals the world, I shall replace.
And she did. She really did. Hyacin. We barely even got to have fun with her. Still baffled that we have 4 of these left. Gosh. I feel like that... I'm feeling more and more confident in my personal theory that we're gonna be traveling back in time to meet these last few 4 Crystal's heirs. I don't know how, but I assume it will have something to do with saving March 2 at the same time. That's my working theory right now. So many things happen all of a sudden. Farewells are always so abrupt, making it hard to say what's truly in one's heart. Since we have time now, if you'd say goodbye to me, what would you say? Just curious. I'll always remember you. Oh, singing like that. I mean, I'm forgetting it. This should really be saved for the final moment, shouldn't it? Hey, you asked for it. So is everyone's story coming to an end? I always wanted to see a new story, but now my feelings are a little different. I really hope everything about them never reaches to an end. Let's continue writing the rest of the story. I should be more surprised, but somehow I knew you'd say that. And there's no need to dwell on it. No matter what happens next, no matter what you decide, I'll always stand by your side. We are the best partners, and that will never change, right? You got it, Mem. You've got it. Yeah, that'll do for the book, finally. Oh, man. I cannot wait for what happens next. She really is a good unit. Do I go for it? I wanted to save up for Cypher and Saber. I don't want to have to do any wailing. I'm gonna be wailing on Skirk, so I gotta save that time. That opportunity. Nope, I'll hold off. I'll wait for a rerun. I will wait for a rerun for Hyacin. For now, I'll have to skip her. As much as I don't want to, as much as I do like her, I just want Cypher a little bit more. But, for now, I want to swap games over